Hi guys, it's Harvey from WTHamiplaying.com, and today I'm playing Gatling Gears, a game developed by Vanguard Games and published by EA. It's out for the Xbox Live and PS3 and has been for a while, but it just came to Steam today, so I thought I would hop in and show people who don't play the consoles a little bit of what's going on here. I haven't played the game before except for a couple of minutes trying to get it to work a few minutes ago, and I think it's working. Originally, I attempted to get it going, and it had a problem with the HUD was just missing, and that made it pretty hard to tell what was going on and play without knowing my health or getting on-screen directions or anything like that. So hopefully that's fixed this time, and I can get into it. So Gatling Gears is a sort of almost top-down twin-stick shooter. And basically you control with WASD and you shoot with the mouse buttons. You target where your cursor is and you blow a lot of stuff up. It actually gets pretty crazy, sort of like bullet hell level a couple of times in the survival mode at least, so I assume the campaign is similar. It's pretty interesting, very fast paced, and assuming I have the HUD for this, I am excited to hopefully, accomplish something for you guys. And yes, okay, so I have the HUD. I can actually see what's going on. I move with WASD and I head east to the shooting range. I think I can do that. So you can sort of see the game is set in a world called, I believe, Mistbound, and it's unique to Vanguard Games' other game as well, Greed Corp, which is a strategy game, but they're set in the same world, and it's sort of steampunky fantasy. It's very interesting. It's not exactly like anything I've seen before, and it's sort of refreshing. It's not typical sci-fi or anything else. So this is just a demonstration of the different weapons. It's expecting me to use my Gatling gun, and then it's gonna have me use my cannon, grenades, and my pistol. This is the cannon. And it looks like I actually have some aim today, which is nice. I'm already doing better than I do in my Bastion Let's Plays. So, this is the grenade, and it's pretty sweet. And then, this is the spark bomb, which I actually, how do I do it? I have to press shift, okay. So that was pretty awesome looking. And now, it's actually giving me a couple that fight back. And as you can see, there's a lot of fire to dodge even on this first little thing, which is something I really like in shooters like this. I hate when it's easy to avoid the bullets, or when it's trivial most of the time, and then occasionally it's just absolutely ridiculous. Preferred if there was sort of an even system there. E to enter the pirate shop. So here I can upgrade my various things. I don't have the money to upgrade anything except this, which is what I upgraded. In the last one while my HUD wasn't working. This is about as far as I got. So I believe I can just continue on from here and fire my awesome Gatling gun. I could probably do this all day. It's so cool. These have a lot of health. And don't take kindly to grenades. However, these little guys are a lot easier to kill, huh? It's funny how that happens, like the giant battle planes aren't so squishy. Oh, they can parachute in, guys. That's really cool. That was one thing in Greed Corp that I really liked, was the awesomeness of the planes, letting you move across the board and really change things up. It was always nice trump card, plus they looked pretty cool. So I thought that was cool. I apologize, I'm not getting as good a frame rate as I had hoped during this, but there's a lot of stuff happening on the screen. I'm sure that's a little bit understandable. I'm sure anybody who's not recording on Fraps will have a much better time with that. Oh, firing on my own people. You know, it's a really good thing that friendly fire is not on, because I'm sure I'd be a war criminal by now. I love the shadows and just the dynamic, epic feel of this. It's nice to see the Zeppelins going overhead and everything. Is that a bad tag? Those are a bad tag. Okay, guess not. Oh, so that little tag took out the big one? That seems unreasonable. Awesome, Gatling booster. These power-ups really make your weapons not only look cool, but ultra effective. And I like that giant helicopter just chilling out over there. I just think the game has a wonderful sense of scale that I don't see a lot in games like this. You know, you don't get to see like the unnecessary background and you know, environmental effects. A lot of these games usually just focused on the enemies coming at you and the shooters, and it's interesting to see that changed up a little bit. So, you know, kudos to them for making a game with really, you know, it's a beautiful take on a twin stick shooter, and I'm kind of thrilled to see it. I guess probably my only real complaint I've had so far is that I can't really tell when it's going to let me move farther or not, because it sort of just makes me walk to the very, very edge of my screen, and I naturally don't like doing that in a game where, you know, there could be 15 guys with guns just off waiting for me. So I'm just sort of predisposed to not want to walk to the very edge of my screen in any kind of shooter like this. So there's probably that complaint, but not a whole lot otherwise. Oh, that is so cool. It fills me with sort of a childish glee to have this much firepower and just run around in my little Gatling gear, as they call them, and apparently get hit by that I should have easily dodged it, but so this intro is potentially a little on the easy side. I kind of feel like maybe I should have put it on hard, at least for this first part of the game, because it feels a little monotonous, because I'm really not struggling to stay alive, and I'm sure that that's not the case later on, but the intro's kind of long, and I would sort of like to see something a little bit more interesting. I assume that there's probably some sort of boss at the end of this, which may change my mind a bit. I guess what I'm saying is I'd just like to see a little bit more difficulty to engage me, but the surroundings and the sound and everything is so good that I'm not sure I really mind. That's kind of a superficial complaint, if you will. I really like a lot of action in my games, and if you notice, I've lost plenty of health, so it's not that it's really easy. It's just I'd like to be in a game like this. I would like to kind of be in a constant state of panic, which I realize not everybody likes the game like that, but I really do like to sort of stress myself and just really see what I'm capable of, and that's obviously not happening at the moment, but it's got time to rank up to that difficulty, and like I said, I can play on hard, because obviously I'm the kind of person that likes to play on hard, but you never know exactly how difficult a game will be, so it's always nice to start out on normal, medium, whatever they call them. More guys parachuting in. Their death. And it seems like a poor idea to, like, drop 3 guys from your plane to, you know, take on a mech. It doesn't seem like they were thinking. Get out of my way, helicopter. I'm killing stuff over here. You're just flying. I am addicted to bullets. Those grenades are super awesome and effective. I really like that they really don't seem to have like a set range or anything, so I can really just kind of throw them, you know, wherever I want to. Oh, the cannon upgrade is pretty powerful, it looks like. Although it's sort of going like, I don't know if it's over or around or whatever some of these guys, but it's still pretty sweet. Nice to see the power-ups in sort of a retro fashion. You know, they're short-lived and super powerful, and just sort of augment your stuff. And I really enjoy that system. I like it better than just getting like a permanent upgrade. Although obviously they have those as well. They just look like they're a little less powerful. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like there was any sort of big boss baddie for me to fight there, and I'm at about the end of my time. So I will maybe do another video on this if I get a lot of comments or emails or anything. This has been Harvey from WTHamiplaying.com. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I hope you guys liked the video, the site, and follow us on Twitter too. I'll put a link down below. Thank you.